Why For Life? Let me tell you why. Because we are the immune system company. We have For Life Transfer Factor and other unique products designed to support your immune system that are unlike anything else on the market. Our mantra is science, success, and service. It's our science-backed products, vision for personal success, and desire to do good in the world that set us apart.
For Life is the immune system company. The core of our research is centered around transfer factors. Transfer factors are not vitamins, minerals, or herbs. They're tiny molecules found in cow colostrum, or nature's first food. They educate your immune system to better recognize, respond to, and remember health threats. Our in-house team of scientists is fueled by a passion to better understand For Life Transfer Factor and to introduce revolutionary, patented products that help raise your immune IQ.
If you choose to partner with For Life, we have everything you need to make it happen. One-of-a-kind apps, sales support, product training, and a competitive compensation plan with awesome rewards.
Service is at the heart of everything we do. Our nonprofit Foundation for Life works to help break the cycle of poverty for vulnerable children. We partner with people like you to give kids all over the world a chance at a better life.
We've been around for over 20 years and are still growing. In fact, right now feels like our time more than ever. We have offices in over 25 countries and have a global sales force. Hundreds of thousands of people all over the world have already experienced the power of For Life Transfer Factor. Will you?
Welcome to today's episode of Leadership Talk series on inviting and engaging with new prospects and distributors. To moderate today's session, please help me welcome our General Manager for For Life India, Mr. Shishir Jha.
Thank you, Shobh, and hello, everyone. It's such a pleasure to have all of you in our first digital event that we are organizing today. So, past few days, we have been hearing that this is the best time to be in direct selling business because people are looking out for an additional source of income, and they also want to use world-class products which cater to immunity. So, I think जो मैं सुन रहा हूँ पिछले कुछ दिनों में वो यही है कि डायरेक्ट सेलिंग बिजनेस इस वक्त का बेहतरीन बिजनेस है और सब लोग इस बिजनेस को करना चाह रहे हैं. If you look at the turnover, as an industry, we are about 13,000 crores as of now. So last year we closed at around 13,000, but it is being said that we are still in our nascent stage. The company, the industry is expected to grow 5 times in next 5 years. 13,000 करोड़ बहुत छोटा टर्नओवर नहीं होता है, लेकिन अभी भी जब इंडिया में लोग डायरेक्ट सेलिंग की बात कर रहे हैं तो ये बोल रहे हैं अभी तो इसकी शुरुआत है. हमने पिछला साल जब खत्म किया हम लोग 13,000 करोड़ कर पाए एज एन इंडस्ट्री और ये एक्सपेक्ट किया जा रहा है इंडस्ट्री सोर्सेज से कि ये टर्नओवर अगले 5 साल में 5 गुना बढ़ेगा. इमेजिन what the industry is and what am I talking about. Now coming to For Life as a global organization, we know that we got into this world in 1998 and we have already made our mark as a great immunity system company. We are a science-backed organization. We've got lots of research, lots of papers and lots of rewards and awards to our kitty. तो जब For Life globally जब मैं उसकी बात करता हूँ तो 1998 में है आया है. This is a science-backed company. जो हमारे products हैं वो सारे scientifically proven हैं. So बहुत सारे papers लिखे गए हैं transfer factors पर और बहुत सारे rewards मिले हैं हमारे products को. If I talk about how the turnover has processed, very few companies have a turnover which is growing year by year and month on month. And if I talk about last 5 months or 4 months, we have been breaking all past records each month. So that is how I can talk about us as a global company present in over 25 countries and operating in many more. Now coming to India, I'm very excited and I think it's a pride moment for all of us when I say that this June, which we have just concluded, has been our biggest and the best month of 2020. ये जून जब हमने क्लोज किया है, ये हमारा 2020 इस साल का सबसे बढ़िया मंथ रहा है. Imagine, world over, there is a situation. In India, there is a situation where people are saying they're not able to sustain, we are not able to survive, there is degrowth all over. And here you have your company, which is doing its best performance of the year in a month where people were low in almost all sectors. And when I say best performance, it's not only the sales volumes. What we have also seen in June is how people are migrating to next level of leadership. So we have seen a lot of people moving from an associate level to builder level. We have had new diamonds. We have had diamonds coming back into the business after a certain period. We have had new presidential diamonds in this month. So all in all, I think it's been a really great month for us. And I'm sure this is only the beginning. Because if I talk about July, we are already growing over June. So I'm really, really excited and proud to present these numbers with you. But more than these numbers, I'm really excited about one number. And that number is, last month in June, we have grown more than 125% when it comes to new people joining the business. And I think that is very, very significant. जब भी बिजनेस में नए लोग ज्वाइन करते हैं, इसका मतलब आपके पास फ्रेश सप्लाई ऑफ एनर्जी, फ्रेश सप्लाई ऑफ रिसोर्सेज आ रहा है. एंड जब वो ग्रोथ 125%, so it's more than double that we have done compared to last month. I think this gives a very, very clear signal that there are people outside of our community which is trying to get in. They want to have another source of income. They want to use good quality immunity products and lead a healthy lifestyle. So 4Life is a great opportunity that we have seen. And we have seen that there are people outside our universe who are trying to come in. Then the question is, how can I invite these people into my community at the fastest possible speed and with greatest effectiveness? And that will be our topic of discussion today. So जहां पर एक बार हम ये देख रहे हैं कि बहुत से लोग इस बिजनेस में आना चाह रहे हैं, हमें ये सीखना और जानना बहुत जरूरी होगा कि वो कौन से तरीके हैं या वो कौन सी स्ट्रैटेजीज हैं जो हमें एनेबल करेंगी कि हम मैक्सिमम लोगों को कम से कम एफर्ट के साथ इस बिजनेस में इनवाइट कर सकें, इस बिजनेस में ज्वाइन करा सकें. और हमारे आज के पैनल डिस्कशन का टॉपिक यही है. Now, who are talking about these pointers? It's not me, because I don't go out and do the business. I can only talk numbers. But today, I'm really proud to present a panel of guests who have shaped 4Life as it stands today. ये वो लोग हैं जो मैं रियल सेंस में कह सकता हूँ, ये लोग स्तंभ हैं जिन्होंने ये देखा है कि आज जब 4Life यहाँ पर है, तो इनका बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. And more than that, they are here because of one particular character which all these people show, and that is the power to remain a student forever. At their level, they are champions, they are experts, they know everything about the business. But I love the fact that they're still trying to learn new things. So when you talk to them, they're like, what can we do more? And in these times, that's the best quality a leadership can demonstrate. They're always ready to learn new things, experiment, and share new ideas with their team. So I'm really, really proud to present this panel to you, and let me introduce them to you in alphabetical order. First, I'd like to invite and welcome Mr. Akrish Gupta. When I look at Akrish, I find, Akrish, you are a bundle of talent and energy. So Akrish professionally has been a journalist. Then he moved to Bollywood as an assistant director, and he has been part of many movies. But a few years back, he developed a situation, a condition where he was required to enhance his immunity levels. And that is when he got in touch with 4Life. And rest, as they say, is history. So today, Akrish has a business in almost all parts of India. And he's our one of the most respected leaders that we have. So Akrish, welcome to the panel and really proud to have you with us.
Thank you, sir.
The next panelist that I have is Dr. Amanla Walling. Right. Talking about Dr. Amanla Walling, I find her a lady who challenges herself at every step. Right? She's always looking out for what next I can do. And what I have observed in my interactions with her, I've always found her to be a winner more often than not. And I think that's a great quality a leader should have. So welcome to the panel, Dr. Amanla.
Thank you. Privileged to be here.
Dr. Amanla is also a Deputy Director in Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Service Department, Government of Nagaland. Right? And she has always been focused on prevention of diseases and how to improve health of the community where she lives in. Amanla is a working woman, she's a mother, she's a wife, and she has excelled in 4Life business. So I salute you, Amanla, for your determination and your drive. And at times I feel that all of us have 24 hours in our lives. All of us have 24 hours. हम सबके पास अपनी जिंदगी में 24 घंटे होते हैं. And look what this lady has done with her 24 hours. Right? She has been able to lead a multifaceted life with all the success. And in her own words, she's someone who walks you through the steps of growing till you succeed. What a wonderful characteristics that a leader displays. We're really proud to have her in our panel today. And the next person I want to introduce, Dr. Gajendran. Right? He's an acupuncture with over experience. He has been in 4Life since 2008. He's fondly called Dr. G by all of us. So welcome to the panel, Dr. Gajendran.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for nice to meet you.
So Dr. G is also a health advisor. He's a motivational speaker and a trainer. And he's very regular with his yoga and meditation. So, I mean, I love to hear that, Dr. G, because the amount of focus that you have on your health and going out and interacting with community, that's really amazing. And he also takes some time out to play badminton. And that's really cool. Right. So Dr. G comes from Pondicherry and he believes in walking with his team. And we have always seen this style when he does his business. So this is again a great characteristics where being tech savvy, he has been able to create systems, he has been able to create processes for his team, which helps them replicate the business very fast. And that's a great quality that Dr. G has. And I'm really proud to present all of them to you. And they'll share your thoughts on how to get more people into the business, how to go out and influence them so that we help them get into a business which delivers promise of great products, a futuristic product. The world is going to be moving around immunity. There was a time when we were on multivitamins, then we came on supplements, but I think the future is immunity. So एक समय था जहां पर हम बात करते थे, ठीक है आज आपने मल्टीविटामिन दिया कि नहीं, वहां से लोग थोड़े और कॉशियस हुए और वो फूड सप्लीमेंट्स की बात करने लगे. बट आई थिंक फ्यूचर इम्यूनिटी प्रोडक्ट्स को बिलोंग करता है. और इंडिया में जब इम्यूनिटी प्रोडक्ट्स की बात होती है, वी आर वन ऑफ द बेस्ट. वी आर द इम्यून सिस्टम कंपनी एंड दैट्स हाउ वी proudly present ourselves. So Dr. Amanla, I'll go down to you to ask the first question of the day. We have been talking about inviting prospects into the business. But I think before inviting, it's important that we set our eyes very clearly. We set our targets very clearly. So how to identify a good prospect? So how do you normally identify that this person can really do this business? Dr. Amanla.
Thank you. Okay, thank you for having me and a very good morning to everyone. And I'm in 4Life for the past 11 years. And I'm a newbie when it comes to network marketing. So I do not conform to the traditional way of doing things. So I will be speaking from my perspective. Like there is no there's no specific way of doing things when it comes to network marketing. Anything goes so long as it is ethical. And for me, I would not specifically target or identify a person as being someone who will do well or someone who will not do well at all. I look at them as somebody who may need this product or this business, which may help them. So from that perspective, I this is an advice coming from my experience that it is not good to underestimate anyone, nor is it good to overestimate anybody. Because if you underestimate somebody, that person may be someone who could have been your next platinum. Or if you are overestimating somebody, then it may lead you to some disappointment. So it is good not to just read a book by its cover, and it is good to try and reach out and share with that person whatever good things you are experiencing in whatever business you are into. And with that, we can just take it off from there. Like we can follow them up, show them. These days there are so many materials out there, tools out there, so we can talk to them about it, or we can just simply share our story, and from then on, from whatever they pick up, once our interest is for that person's welfare, then we will just know where to take it further. It's not there are so many things that network marketing can offer. So that means there are so many components are there which can fit any person. So from there, you take it on. That's how I do it.
Absolutely, and that was wonderful, Dr. Miller. You used a word, word use kiya, flexibility. I think the reason why direct selling is such a good business is flexibility. There's a business which doesn't have a SOP that you have to do step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can create your own process. And then you touched upon two words which I really like. इन्होंने बात किया, do not underestimate anyone, but do not overestimate anyone. So कई बार क्या होता है जब हम prospects को मिलने जाते हैं या देखने जाते हैं, हमारे image हम पहले दिमाग में बना लेते हैं that okay, he cannot be a good person because इनका ये standard है, या ये तो समाज में यहाँ पर हैं, इसलिए ये बहुत जल्दी diamond, gold और platinum जा सकते हैं. So do not underestimate and do not overestimate is something which I really like. And then you touched upon a very important point, which is you have to look at the prospect's welfare. ये business ये नहीं है कि मैं कितना कर रहा हूँ. ये business इस बारे में है कि मैं कैसे सामने वाले की मदद कर सकता हूँ. So those points were really, really wonderful, Dr. Miller. Thank you so much. So now I'll move to Dr. G. So as Dr. Miller said that everybody is a prospect, right? Which is a great thing. But then somewhere you have to apply that filter that once you have identified a prospect, how do you approach them and take them to the next level where you have to show them the business plan? So how do you identify and filter a prospect and then take him to a position where he's ready to attend a business plan presentation? So Dr. G.
Yes, sir. Good question. Thanks to sharing, Amila, your good explanation of that new prospecting. But prospecting is my point of view. Last 12 years I am working this for life. My view is a little bit changes. So Shishir asking this question. So prospecting is everywhere. So everybody have a mobile. Everybody have a 200 to 500 numbers. So everybody prospecting. But one word is good, prospecting is something else. So we go to identify the good prospecting. We should follow a few ways. So I was following these ways I'm sharing now.
Sure.
One is who are committed people. So prospecting everywhere, but who are committed people? You splitting. You split that people. Then second one is who are hard workers. Who are hard workers. The committed means who are working, who are committed with their family and welfare, their future. That is very important. Then second one is who are hard workers. So many people working hard, so even overtime, and too many jobs also people are working. So who are hard worker for their futures. Then third one is who have dream. So that is very important. The future dream, that is achievable dream, not for like a movie dream. Achievable dream. So these kind of thoughts, these kind of characters who have the prospecting, that prospectings are good prospect. So how we are identified? So we have a mobile number, lot of things. We know the so many friends and relatives. We call everybody. So there is no any restriction. 2 minutes, just go to the communicate with them. Just go to ask welfare and goodwill, their goodwill and welfare. So you ask few questions. So one is, how is your job? How is your income? How is your managed monthly expenditures? Then how is your future income? Then how is your future? How you are achieve your dreams? These questions are you are raised automatically. That prospect automatically find these all questions inside them. Automatically they ready to ready to join the business or ready to need another one business. So that is prospecting. We go to identify few characters, that is a committed people, hard worker people, then who have a dreams. That is my point of view. That only I'm getting perfect people getting to join the business in past 12 years. So,
absolutely, Dr. Jean. So that's a beautiful amalgamation of what Dr. Menla said, because she's saying that don't overestimate, don't underestimate, look at people at their quality, right? Go engage and figure out who can be a prospect. And then Dr. G followed up with सबसे पहले जब हम लोगों को मिलते हैं तो एक दो चीजों का ध्यान रखना बहुत जरूरी है. वन इज कमिटमेंट. क्या वो लोग सीरियसली इस बिजनेस में आएंगे, और अगर आएंगे तो क्या वो काम करने के लिए तैयार हैं. बिकॉज ये बिजनेस बहुत आसान बिजनेस नहीं है. डेफिनेटली दिस बिजनेस हैज लॉट्स ऑफ पोटेंशियल, but it requires both commitment and hard work. So very beautifully put up, Dr. G. And then you talked about having a questionnaire, having a set question that you have to ask the people. These questions can be different for different groups, but certain things which Dr. G touched upon, जिन कुछ चीजों की जो उन्होंने बात की, वो बोली कि उस क्वेश्चन में आपको ये पता चल जाना चाहिए कि वो आदमी किस तरह का जॉब करते हैं, किस तरह से अपने आप का जो इनकम है वो कैसे अर्न करते हैं, और वो आगे क्या करना चाहते हैं. सो अगर कोई भी आदमी अपना फ्यूचर सुधारना चाहता है, फ्यूचर में वो अभी से ज्यादा काम करना चाहता है, अभी से ज्यादा अर्न करना चाहता है, दैट इज द राइट प्रोस्पेक्ट. सो थैंक यू सो मच डॉक्टर जी फॉर द आंसर. एंड दैट ब्रिंग्स मी टू आकृष. सो आकृष, आप तो मुझे हमेशा फील्ड में मिलते हैं, तो मुझे कभी ऐसा नहीं लगता कि मैं आपको एक ही जगह दो बार बात कर सकता हूँ. सो अ पर्सन हु इज ऑलवेज ऑन द फील्ड. सो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा आकृष, आपका क्या ख्याल है इन दोनों सवालों के बारे में कि कौन एक अच्छा प्रोस्पेक्ट होता है, और वो क्या स्टेप्स होने चाहिए जो हम उसको प्रोस्पेक्ट से क्वालिफाई करें और उसको एक ऐसे स्टेज पे लाएं कि अब वो उनको हम बिजनेस प्लान प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं.
So my opinion, since 11 long years working into For Life, I met thousands people across the country and other part of the world. Right. So मैंने जो realize किया वो ये पता नहीं होता कि कौन सा पर्सन हमारी बातों को इतनी सीरियसली ले रहा है, बट अगर हम उसको फॉलो अप करते हैं, हमने सभी कुछ आइडियाज दिया उन्हें, उनको हेल्थ की बातें बताई, दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है, कैसे आपको फिट रहना है, कैसे आपको अपनी इम्यूनिटी को बहुत अच्छा रखना है, एंड हम कैसे अलग हैं दुनिया के दूसरे किसी कंपनी से, कैसे फॉर लाइफ रिसर्च यूनिक कंपनी है, हाउ ट्रांसफर फैक्टर इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स। सो सब कुछ होने के बावजूद भी अगर हम फॉलो अप नहीं कर रहे हैं तो हमारा जो एफर्ट होता है समटाइम्स गोज इन द डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन। सो मैंने ये कोशिश की है इतने सालों में, मैं लोगों को जो मुझे 5 साल पहले मिले थे उन्हें भी आज भी हम उनको कांटेक्ट में बने हुए हैं हम उनके साथ। तो ये मैंने कभी छोड़ा नहीं। मैं हमेशा अपने भी एसोसिएट्स हैं पूरे देश में, मैं उनको हमेशा सलाह देता हूँ कि आप मिल तो लेते हैं बट परिस्थितियां किसी के साथ कुछ भी हो सकती हैं। ये नहीं पता होता कि कौन सा पर्सन कब कंफर्टेबल होगा इस बिजनेस के लिए, उसकी प्रायोरिटीज क्या हैं। तो अगर उसकी प्रायोरिटीज में अभी नहीं है फॉर लाइफ, मे बी आफ्टर 1 month 2 months डाउन द लाइन ही मे टर्न अप, मे बी आफ्टर 1 year। बट अगर आपने एफर्ट दिया है हाफ एन आवर तो उसको आप यूं जाया मत करिए। कोशिश करिए कि लोगों के साथ आप बने और कांटेक्ट में बने रहेंगे। ऐसा नहीं है कि आप जब भी काम है तभी फोन करिए। मैंने मोबाइल फोन में जो इतने हजार नंबर्स होंगे उन सभी को मैं या गुड टाइम है, either this condition, I'm always trying to talk to them, how's your family, how's your health, how's everything out there in your society. So people give the lot of good respect to this particular field की इस particular काम में कहीं न कहीं लोगों को ये एक फीलिंग है लोगों के प्रति। आम जिंदगी में आदमी इतना ज्यादा केयर नहीं कर पाता, वो अपनी जिंदगी में अपनी पूरी फैमिली के साथ जुड़ा रहता है। बट जहां हम डायरेक्ट सेलिंग की बात करते हैं वहां पे कहीं न कहीं हमारा जो हमारे साथ जुड़े लोग हैं, जो आने वाले हैं, उन सभी के बारे में हम सोचते हैं। तो ये एक वाइड स्पेक्ट्रम है जहां पे हम बहुत सारे लोगों की लाइफ में बदलाव ला सकते हैं। और हमने यही कोशिश की है इतने सालों के अंदर कि काफी लोग हमारे साथ जुड़े, हम उनकी लाइफ में एक बेहतर मौका दे रहे हैं। तो अगर वो टर्न करके कुछ करना चाहते हैं, जो कि मैंने देखा पूरी दुनिया के दूसरे देशों में जो तरह की फीलिंग है, हमारे देश में एक अभी डायरेक्ट सेलिंग को लेके उतना ज्यादा एक रिस्पेक्ट नहीं है बाहर, जो हमने दूसरी कंट्रीज में, मैंने लैटिन अमेरिकन कंट्रीज में देखा, इंटायर यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में मैं 6 बार इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट किया अमेरिका में। तो जब हम अपने देश का फ्लैग लेके आते हैं तो आई फील गुड कि दैट आप कुछ बेहतर काम करें, तो रिस्पेक्ट वहां पे मिलता है, लोग रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं। तो हम चाहते हैं कि आप इस तरह का काम करें। और जितने भी लोग किसी भी कंपनी में, मैं ये मेरी कंपनी की बात नहीं, मैं जो भी लोग मुझे सुन रहे होंगे, मैं उन सभी से कहूंगा कि आप ऐसा कुछ काम करें जिससे आपका सोसाइटी, आपके सिटी, आपके स्टेट, आपकी कंट्री में आपका रिस्पेक्ट बढ़े। एंड दैट कम्स थ्रू द हार्ड वर्क, डेडिकेशन एंड कमिटमेंट। So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Akrish. And he raised a very pertinent point. So Akrish talked about the importance of follow-up, right? So Dr. Amela said, okay, everybody is a prospect. Don't overestimate, don't underestimate. Dr. G said, okay, once you qualify the prospect, you have to use some questions to do that. So have a ready questionnaire. And then Akrish raised a very beautiful point that it's not necessary that people join you then and there. So what is important is the art of follow-up, and maybe we'll touch that upon in some other discussion in future, that how to follow up more effectively. So don't leave the follow-up. That is the key to success. And second thing he talked about is do not delete anybody from the contact list. It's not important that you talk to them only when it is about business. You talk to them in good times, you talk to them in bad times, maintain a relationship. So the difference I think between a successful business owner and a person who has not been so successful is his ability to maintain relationship with people who are not listening to him. People who listen to us, they follow. But the potential lies in how can we encash an opportunity of connecting to people in various time intervals, even if they have said no the first time. So beautifully raised this point, Akrish. And then you talked about in India, the business does not have as much respect. I mean, that's what we feel. And that again is a very pertinent point, because as I said, the business is still in nascent stages. So till now, people were not even aware of that they need immunity products. But last 3 months, everybody is running after a good immunity product.
Right.
So there was a time when people did not know they need this, and now they're running. So there are a lot of people who want the product, and somewhere I feel that we have not been present in all those points. Had we been present, we would have multiplied our business much faster. So good points raised, Akrish, and that was on follow-up and gain a respect for this industry and our business. Now, Dr. G, I move to you, and I have a rather complex question, and I don't know how easy or difficult it will be for you to answer that. Is I have told you that I want to join this business, and I'm still not ready for a business presentation, right? So I'm a prospect, and you need to qualify, as you said. You have to ask those 3, 4, 5 questions. So my question is, how long should that meeting last? So can I call somebody for 3 hours and just listen to me? Or is 1 hour enough? Or can I do it in 3 minutes? I know it's difficult, but then I want to know it more as a business builder.
It's a good question. Actually, the first time we are meet the prospect, our presentation don't go to the long time. It will, exact time is 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Okay.
So that particular time, we give the messages briefly. So 3 kind of message, very, very important for any kind of prospects. They asking 3 questions, which company. So we talk about the company, then which product, that we talk about the science. So we don't talk about much product science and everything, at least transfer factor science. Then second one is transfer factor science with immunity, very important. Then third one is that marketing plan, how you are getting income, how you are doing, how you are getting income. That introduction, a brief introduction, maybe 15 minutes, these 3 things, maximum 45 minutes. Beyond the 45 minutes, people not focus. If they interested to the business, something they are asking questions specifically, the products, other products or marketing plan, full marketing plan, we show. So otherwise, right, we go to complete. Then after we pulse, we go to touch with them. So how they are interested, then we go ahead another. That is good for 30 to 45 minutes.
So thank you so much, Dr. G. And yeah, so I'll not focus as much on the duration, but the pointers you said is very important. So in the first meeting, let us talk about our company in very brief. Tell them that we are a science-backed company, and we are into immunity products. So दुनिया को अभी इम्यूनिटी प्रोडक्ट सबसे ज्यादा चाहिए, तो हम कितनी जल्दी उनको बता सकते हैं कि हम लोग इम्यूनिटी में डील करते हैं, हम लोग एक ग्रेट कंपनी है और साइंस बैक्ड कंपनी है. सो दैट वाज वंडरफुल. दूसरा चीज जो टच करना जरूरी है वो ये है कि वी आर ऑल्सो अ बिजनेस. While we are a great product company, we also offer business. And then it will be great if they ask some questions, because then they are saying, okay, I want to know more, and then you can take some more time. But the 2 pointers is very important, and that is talking about the company, talking about the science and immunity, and then that we are a good business company as well. So get associated with us. At the same time, when you end this meeting, it should end with a question that, would you like me to come and talk to you in detail about our plan and our products? So, and that will be the perfect culmination. So this needs to be more of an advertisement. So हम अपना और अपने business का advertisement कितने crisp तरीके से कर सकते हैं, that is the first step. And now that takes me to Akrish. तो आकृष, कई बार मैंने ये देखा है कि जब हम प्रोस्पेक्टिंग कर रहे होते हैं तो 90% टाइम हम लोग बोलते हैं और सामने वाला कुछ बोलता नहीं है, और उसके बाद हमें लगता है कि ओके, वी हैव डन आवर जॉब. अगर अब ये ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये इनका डिसीजन है. सो हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट डू यू थिंक इट इज कि वी एंगेज पीपल इन अ कन्वर्सेशन, even while we are prospecting them?
When I start talking to somebody, मैं हमेशा कोशिश करता हूँ कि वो पर्सन जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ उसको कितना ग्रैब कर पा रहा है. अगर वो नहीं कर रहा है तो वो मुझे समझ में आ जाता है. ये तो कहीं ना कहीं डेवलप करना पड़ेगा कि जो पर्सन को मैं बता रहा हूँ वो कितना ज्यादा इस चीज को अडॉप्ट कर रहा है. और अगर उसने कोई भी सवाल, कोई भी चीज नहीं पूछी अराउंड 20 मिनट 30 मिनट्स, इट मीन्स कि उस पर्सन का माइंड कहीं और चल रहा है और हम बात कर रहे हैं और वो आउट ऑफ ट्रैक जा रहा है, उसके माइंड में नहीं आ रहा है. तो हमें उस पर्सन को खुद सवाल पूछना कि क्या चीजें आपको अच्छी लगी इसमें. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस प्रोडक्ट एंड साइंस, और ये जो हम आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी बता रहे हैं कितना फिजिबल लग रहा है आपके लिए कि आपकी लाइफ में काफी कुछ बदलाव, और जो आप कर रहे हैं उससे जो मैंने आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी शेयर किया उससे कितना ज्यादा को रिलेट कर पा रहे हैं और क्या आप कर सकते हैं अपनी लाइफ में इससे. बिकॉज मैंने अपनी लाइफ बदली है तो ये मैं आपको भरोसा दे सकता हूँ कि इससे आपकी लाइफ में भी बहुत सारा बदलाव आएगा. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है, लोग मुझसे पूछते हैं जी आपका चेक कितना है, पे आउट कितना है. तो मैं उनसे कहता हूँ कि देखो आप पे आउट को ये कहीं ना कहीं अगर हम बात करते हैं चेक्स का, नंबर्स का, वो मायने नहीं रखता कि आज मैं 11 ईयर्स से इस एक कंपनी के साथ टिका हुआ हूँ और इतनी शिद्दत से काम कर पा रहा हूँ और वो जो लाइफ स्टाइल मैं मेंटेन कर रहा हूँ इतनी आसानी से आता. और मैं अगर बता भी दूं कि मैं बहुत कुछ बनाता हूँ तो क्या वो आपके साथ को रिलेट कर पाएगा? जब तक आप नहीं हार्ड वर्क करेंगे, जब तक आप उस मंजिल तक नहीं पहुंच सकते. तो हमने बहुत सारी दुनिया देखी है, बट बाहर के देशों में इस तरह की कोई सवाल नहीं पूछते कि जी आपका पे आउट कितना है, कितने फिगर्स में आप चेक पाते हैं और क्या आपने और किया है. वहां पे लोग देखते हैं कि हाँ ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मेरे लिए क्या है और मैं कहाँ पे जा सकता हूँ. तो मेरा हमेशा कोशिश रहता है कि जिस प्रोस्पेक्ट को मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, आई ऑलवेज ट्राई टू मेक हिम अंडरस्टैंड कि ये कितना इस चीज को ग्रैब कर पाया पर्सन और कितना को रिलेट कर पा रहा है. सो दिस इज माय point of view about the opportunity where people are taking seriously. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akrish. And you said it very beautifully. So Akrish is saying that as a presenter, as somebody who's talking about the opportunity, I should develop the skill to figure out if that person is interested in what I'm saying or not. And a good way to do that is to include him in the conversation. Yeah. See, I will not get somebody if I think it will increase my business. I will get somebody into my business only when I start talking from his or her perspective. Right. And that can happen only when we get into a conversation and not a lecture. So a lot of time we see that people prepare for a prospect speech or people prepare for a presentation. And then we go out and deliver that and we think we have done a brilliant job. But it's not about that. It is about how much can I engage with that person and how much can I tell him that this business is more about you than about me. And you also touched upon the payout. And a lot of times, especially these days, जब आजकल बहुत तरह की companies यहाँ पर आ रही हैं, right? और वो कुछ ना कुछ करके बोलते हैं हमारे यहाँ बहुत पे आउट है और ये है और आप हमें ज्वाइन करिए. But I think, Akrish, the way you answer the question is absolutely apt. What I get paid is proportional to how much I work. It's proportional to how much time I have spent in this industry. It's proportional to how big a team that I have created. It does not matter to you. You will get how much effort you will put into this business. And in future, you will definitely get more than me. So thank you so much, Akrish, for that wonderful perspective. I mean, that was great. Going over to Dr. Amilla. So Dr. Amilla, there's one question which is always in my mind, that when I'm making a sales presentation, is it good to have both husband and wife in the room or in the meeting? Because many a times we think, okay, even if I get one person, that is good enough. So is it good that if I'm married, I should join the meeting with my wife, or if I am a wife, I should join it with my husband? So does that make sense?
Yes, of course. Ideally, it's best if both the partners are together, because it's not just a life partnership, but they will be into this as a business partner. They will be working as a team. So unless both partners are equally for it, it becomes difficult. I don't mean that if we can't get the other partner into this, it does not mean that it's going to be a failure. But ideally, when we speak to someone, if they're already married, then it makes sense to have everyone together. It's something which should be transparent. It's something which needs to be worked as a team. So with that in mind, it is always best if both the partners are together. And when we are on this topic, I also would like to say that when we talk to somebody, it's not because of my business, it's not because of my product, but it's because they may have something in this product and in this business which might benefit them. So when we have that in mind and when we talk, then things can get going from there.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, that was a wonderful perspective again. That see, this life is a teamwork between husband and wife. ये जो हम जिंदगी जब हम मैरिड होते हैं तो अगर हस्बैंड और वाइफ दोनों हमारी तरफ हैं, डेफिनेटली हमें हेल्प करता है, बिकॉज उनमें से एक इन्फ्लुएंसर का रोल प्ले करता है और एक डिसीजन मेकर का रोल प्ले करता है. So I totally agree with you, Dr. Mella, that wherever possible, we must get the family involved, because this is a family business. This business impacts the family, and this business raises the lifestyle of the family. So अगर उस family के influencers और उस family के decision makers दोनों उस meeting में साथ में हैं, then that will definitely help. And thank you so much, Dr. Mella. Now I come to a question which is even more difficult. So आकृष जी, मैं आपसे शुरू करना चाहूंगा इस बार कि जब हम For Life business की बात करते हैं तो इसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं है. You don't have to invest lot of money. और हम शुरू में बोलते हैं पार्ट टाइम बिजनेस भी है तो आपको बहुत सारा टाइम भी इन्वेस्ट नहीं करना है. तो कई बार ये होता है कि जो लोग हमारी टीम में ज्वाइन करते हैं वो बोलते हैं अच्छा ट्राई कर लेते हैं. अब क्योंकि शिशिर बोल रहे हैं और शिशिर मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं, let me try it, not for my sake, only because Shishir is talking about it. But normally मैंने देखा उसका रिजल्ट क्या आता है कि अगर वो ठीक से बिजनेस समझे नहीं है और समय नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, एंड एज डॉक्टर जी सेड कमिटेड नहीं है, वर्क करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है, तो वो उतने सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते. और फिर लगता है कि अच्छा ये बिजनेस मेरे लिए नहीं है, आई हैड टू डू अ फेवर ऑन शिशिर व्हिच आई हैव डन, बट नाउ आई नो दैट दिस इज नॉट माय कप ऑफ टी एंड आई शुड क्विट. राइट. तो ऐसे लोगों को आप क्या एडवाइस देंगे कि जब हम इस बिजनेस में आते हैं तो हमारा एंगेजमेंट लेवल क्या होना चाहिए, नंबर 1. नंबर 2, आप उन डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स को क्या एडवाइस देंगे जो लोगों को इस बिजनेस में लेके आते हैं कि फर्स्ट 90 डेज में उनको कैसे हम एक्टिव रख सकते हैं, बिकॉज द डेटा सेज इफ यू कैन कीप पीपल एक्टिव एंड मोटिवेटेड इन फर्स्ट 90 डेज इन एनी बिजनेस, दे आर विद यू फॉर लाइफ टाइम. तो वो क्या तरीके होंगे कि पहला मुझे उनको एक्टिवेट करना है और दूसरा उनको 90 दिनों तक कम से कम उनकी आशाओं को पूरा करना है.
राइट. सो फर्स्ट मैं कोशिश करता हूँ उस पर्सन को ये समझाने का कि देखिए बॉस, अगर आप यहाँ पे आए हैं तो आप भले ही 2 घंटे का वक्त दीजिए, बट आप दीजिए फुल कमिटमेंट के साथ, और वो 2 आवर्स के अंदर वो काम करिए जो एक इंसान 5-6 घंटे 7 घंटे के अंदर काम करता है. तो आपके पास पूरी कॉन्टेक्ट लिस्ट है. हर किसी इंसान के पास 400, 500, 600, 1000 की लिस्ट होती है. उसमें आपको पहले आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि नहीं हमें इस बिजनेस को पहले अप्रोच करना है, किससे हम समझ सकते हैं कि ये हमारे लिए है जिससे को हम बात करेंगे और ही विल गिव इट द वैल्यू. तो उन्हें हमें पहले लाना है. और सेकंड पार्ट ये है कि हमें उस बिजनेस के साथ खुद को एक्टिव रखना बहुत जरूरी है. काफी लोग ऐसे सोचते हैं कि जी हमारे साथ लोग जुड़ जाएं और वो ऑर्डर करें फिर हम ऑर्डर करेंगे। सो मैंने अभी ये बताना शुरू किया, काफी टाइम हो गया, कि आप पहले खुद एक्टिवेट हो एंड देन यू शेयर दैट आई डिड माय ओन लॉयल्टी। मैंने खुद की अपनी लॉयल्टी कर ली। और फोर लाइफ एक बहुत ही कंपनी है। यहाँ पे लोग कहते हैं कि आप हर महीना इतना पैसे का प्रोडक्ट खरीदना, मैं कहता हूँ नो, आपको अपनी सेहत के लिए प्रोडक्ट खरीद के खाना है, ना कि इन्वेस्ट करना है इसके लिए कि हाँ आप कहीं प्रोडक्ट खरीद करके डंप करने वाले हैं। बिकॉज जितना 125 LP का बिजनेस जो प्रोडक्ट होता है आप लेते हैं, वो एक फैमिली में कंज्यूम हो जाएगा। और जो कंपनी फ्री प्रोडक्ट्स देती है, जो पॉइंट्स के थ्रू आपको प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं, अगर आप देखेंगे 4-5 मेंबर्स की फैमिली है तो उतने प्रोडक्ट एक घर में लगते हैं। लोगों को बहुत आश्चर्य होता है, मैं बहुत बड़े बड़े लोगों को, अमीर लोगों को मिलता हूँ, वो सुनते हैं तो उन्हें हैरानी होती है, मेरे घर में 50,000 का प्रोडक्ट कंजम्पशन है महीने का। Very less people are putting the money into their health. So the reason my family is healthy and fit, and बहुत कम पैसे हमने किसी और उसके लिए खर्च किए होंगे, मैं इतने जितने साल से मैं फोर लाइफ के साथ हूँ। तो यहाँ आप हेल्थ में एक एश्योरेंस अगर लगता है कि आप पा रहे हैं, तो आपको वो प्रोडक्ट खुद खाना जरूरी है। अगर आप नहीं खाएंगे तो लोगों के अंदर आप वो कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं दिला सकते। मैं अगर नहीं खाता तो मैं कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल नहीं सकता लोगों के सामने कि जी ट्रांसफर फैक्टर अच्छा है, बहुत यूनिक है, बहुत आपका हेल्थ अच्छा रखने में मदद करता है। तो ये सभी चीजें तभी आएंगी जब आप प्रोडक्ट खुद खाएंगे। और इस बिजनेस को सक्सेसफुल करने का पहली शर्त यही है कि आपको प्रोडक्ट कंज्यूमर बनना बहुत जरूरी है। प्रोडक्ट आप यूज करेंगे जब भी आप इस प्रोडक्ट को लोगों तक एलिब्रेट कर पाएंगे, तभी आप लोगों तक पहुंचा पाएंगे बेहतर ढंग से कि हाँ जी ये प्रोडक्ट कितना यूनिक है। और मेरे इतने साल के एक्सपीरियंस का ये मैं कंक्लूजन में बोलता हूँ कि ट्रांसफर फैक्टर एंड फोर लाइफ इज समथिंग एक्सेप्शनल, इवन प्रोडक्ट और कंपनी बोथ। तो इस तरह का प्रोडक्ट पूरी दुनिया में कहीं नहीं है। जब तक आप खुद यूज नहीं करेंगे आप डिफरेंस बता नहीं सकते। सेकेंड पार्ट ये है कि उस पर्सन को ये बताना है कि हाउ यू कैन गेट दीज प्रोडक्ट्स फ्री। सो आप हर महीने एटलीस्ट 3 लोगों को इस सिस्टम में ले आइए और उनको बिल्ड बोनस लेवल 1 कराइए। जो वो लोग आते हैं उन्हें आप सेम चीज डुप्लीकेट करने के लिए बोलिए। वो अगर अपना फर्स्ट लेवल करते हैं, देन यू गो ऑन द सेकंड लेवल एंड देन it will go on the third level, then you will start getting around not less than 50,000-60,000 rupees easily you can generate part time. तो उसके लिए आपको डेडिकेशन से लगना पड़ेगा और आपको लोगों को बेहतर ढंग से समझाना पड़ेगा और अपना जो टेस्टिमनी है लोगों को शेयर करना पड़ेगा। जब तक आप खुद नहीं यूज करेंगे, अंदर से आप आवाज नहीं आ सकती कि हाँ जी ये प्रोडक्ट क्या है, ये अपॉर्चुनिटी क्या है। तो पहले तो आपको खुद यूज करना पड़ेगा एंड देन लोगों तक आपको ये बात पहुंचानी होगी। और हमारा देश बहुत बड़ा है, अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत बड़ी है। मैं तो यही कहता हूँ अभी लोगों को 1% लोगों को पता नहीं ट्रांसफर फैक्टर क्या है। तो आप सोचिए अभी 99% लोगों तक तो अभी जाना बाकी है। तो कितने मिलियनर बन सकते हैं हमारे देश में, यू कैन इमेजिन इट।
Absolutely. Thank you so much for those inputs, Krish. So you started off by saying that the question was how to keep people engaged and active in the first 90 days. So first thing which Akrish said is, as a smart businessman, you will have to prioritize that out of these many people I have, who are my priority. So your prioritization has to be perfect. Then he's talking about we need to get active by ourselves. We should be active, and then only our new joiners can get active. And there is a very good saying, and I think a way to work in this industry is people do not do what you say. People do what they seeing that you are doing. So लोग ये नहीं देखते कि आप क्या कह रहे हैं और फिर काम करते हैं। लोग ये देखते हैं कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं और फिर वो आपको फॉलो करते हैं। सो अगर हमें उन्हें एक्टिवेट करना है तो हमें एक्टिव रहना बहुत जरूरी है। एंड थर्ड थिंग टू समराइज योर पॉइंट्स इज help them earn the first income. The sooner they earn the first money, they'll remain active. And you used the builder bonus as a classic example, because builder bonus is an additional income other than our, so it is very much in the compensation plan, but it is not that commission. It's an additional income that is our USP. And if you can put people onto the builder bonus track, then you know that they are also getting into a structure as they move from builder bonus level 1 to 2 to 3. And that ensures that they earn good money and they remain active, not only for the 90 days, for the rest of their lives. Thank you so much, Akrish. And that takes me to Amela. So Amela, first 90 days, I mean, you are so active, and again, you are always on the field. So how do you think, what is the importance of first 90 days in this business?
Okay, on this topic, or rather on this question, there are two things I would like to say. One, for whoever has enrolled the new person, what we have to think is we are servant leaders. I'm saying servant leaders. We are leaders, but we have to serve the ones whom we have enrolled. So that being said, it should be our responsibility. I mean, I would like to say this to all the leaders who are in network marketing, that we should view ourselves as servant leaders. And we need to take the new ones through every small steps they have to take. And for the 90 days, for me, I don't usually speak of 90 days as such, but for any new joinee, like we need to show them the ropes. So it is very important that we talk to them, we try to assess whatever strengths they have, whatever weaknesses they have, and accordingly work out their goals and break it down to their targets. Because no two persons are same. So depending on their strength and depending on their weakness and depending on their goals, we can work it out. And it is very, very, very important that we do not disappoint these new people in their first few days. So following up and then working with them and sitting down together and looking at their own resources and finding their goals and helping them to achieve that. So again, there's no specific thing for me, but it depends on that person.
Yeah. So I mean, that was wonderfully put. And you talked about servant leadership, and I must tell you that not only in our industry, but I think globally the trend is servant leadership. एक जमाना था where leadership meant कि मुझे कमांड करना है, मुझे कंट्रोल करना है, मुझे आदेश देना है और लोग फॉलो करेंगे. बट ना सिर्फ हमारी इंडस्ट्री में, आई थिंक अब किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में ये स्टाइल काम नहीं करता है. आज का लीडर क्या करता है? आज का लीडर इज मोर ऑफ अ फैसिलिटेटर. वो फैसिलिटेट करता है कि जिसने मुझे ज्वाइन किया है या जो मेरी टीम में है, वो कैसे अपना काम अपने हिसाब से अपने समय में जल्दी से जल्दी कर सके और मैं उसको कैसे मदद कर सकता हूँ. So that point of servant leadership was absolutely wonderful. And then you talked about demonstrate and support, right? And that takes me back to what Akrish said, that you have to do it yourself. Let them see, उनको देखने दीजिए कि आप कैसे ऑपरेट करते हैं और तब वो आपको फॉलो करेंगे. एंड वो जब आपको फॉलो कर रहे हैं तो आपका वहां रहना जरूरी है, इमोशनली, मेंटली एंड एट टाइम्स फिजिकली, ताकि आप उनको हैंड होल्डिंग कर सकें शुरू के कुछ दिनों में. एंड देन दे गो ऑन ऑटो मोड. एंड व्हेन विल दे गो ऑन ऑटो मोड? व्हेन, एज डॉक्टर Mella said, they have a goal and a target. Because we talked about कि कुछ लोग हमें सिर्फ इसलिए ज्वाइन करते हैं बिकॉज वो हमारे दोस्त हैं, वो हमारे रिश्तेदार हैं. But even if they are our friends or relatives, it is our job as the leader or as the sponsor to help them set out, to create a goal for themselves. If they have a goal, they will chase it. If they don't have a goal, they'll have fun and possibly they'll quit. कभी भी अगर मुझे पता ही नहीं है कि मुझे कहाँ जाना है, फिर तो मैं कहीं भी पहुंच के खुश हो जाऊंगा कि अच्छा, this was my journey and now I finish it. But if I have a goal, if I have a destination, I'll definitely grow. So that was wonderful, Dr. Amila. Dr. G, we are short in time, but I'll definitely come to you for this point. How do you see the importance of first few days or first few months when a person joins?
A very good question, very important questions. So on direct selling history, we seen all time. So anybody joined the new company, within a 90 days, he never getting anything from the company benefit. So they don't continue the business. So that 90 days very important, both of them, even leader who was the introducer and who was the new joiners, both of them very important, that 90 days. This 90 days, so new joiners asking so many questions, they have doubts, and they need guide also. So who is the introducer that take that responsibility, teach them and guide them, go to the next level, at least getting benefit from the company, the new joiner, to help to the new joiners. The distributors, introducer, very important. Like a building, so big building, so first 90 days only working under the basement, like
Right.
that 90 days very important. After that basement, building will grow automatically. See, it's very easy, like that 3 months, the people, new joiners also very interested to learn about the company, about the business. So we go to committed them, so new people, so lead them, I mean guide them, then created a goal setting and everything we teach them. They getting something now automatically, they continue the business. So we are easy to achieve anything. So without newcomers develop, we are also not developed. So
Right.
our only job is develop our downlines. So new joiners, very important. We focus that side, automatically grow will come. We never grow in independently. These are the together building business people. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. G. And he raised some very good points. जो पहला 90 दिन होता है, it's like जब आप घर बनाते हैं, तो फाउंडेशन का बनना सबसे मुश्किल लेकिन सबसे जरूरी है. तो वो जो 90 दिन है, अगर उसमें हम फाउंडेशन बना पाए, और फाउंडेशन कैसे बनाएंगे? अगर हम उनके डाउट्स को सॉल्व कर सकें, अगर हम उनके क्वेश्चंस को आंसर कर सकें, और अगर हम एज अ स्पॉन्सर और एज अ इंट्रोड्यूसर उनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले सकें. कई बार क्या होता है कि हम किसी को ज्वाइन कराते हैं और सोचते हैं ये काम खत्म हो गया, नेक्स्ट मंथ मुझे 5 और नए लोग ज्वाइन कराने, और ये 5 लोग जो हमने पिछले महीने ज्वाइन कराते थे, शायद वो अपना बिजनेस अपने आप कर लेंगे, और पता है कि उसमें से 4 लोग काम नहीं करेंगे और एक ही आदमी काम करेगा. बिजनेस डजंट वर्क दैट वे अनलेस हम लोग अपने डाउनलाइंस, अपने टीम का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेंगे. ग्रो करना बहुत मुश्किल है. तो फर्स्ट 90 days, as you said, Dr. G, is how I will assess that if I can help somebody build a foundation, as you said, and earn some money in the first 90 days, he will definitely remain with me. Because we have seen that after 90 days, we normally calculate कि कितने दिन के बाद लोग बिजनेस छोड़ देते हैं, और जो मैक्सिमम ड्रॉप आता है वो फर्स्ट 90 डेज में आता है. टिपिकली जो फर्स्ट 90 डेज में रहते हैं और एक्टिव रहते हैं और अर्न करते हैं, वो बाद में बिजनेस छोड़ते नहीं. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी maintain that energy and profitability in the first 90 days. And thank you to all three. I mean, I am just enjoying this conversation. I'm not looking at the clock, but that is also important. So I'll move to my next question. And that question is, what is happening nowadays? All right. So abhi hum dekh rahe hain last 4-5 months, things have gone online. So everybody is moving to digital. Some of us are learning, but some of us are thinking that, okay, this is a temporary phase. It will pass. Right. So अभी पिछले 3-4 महीनों में बहुत सारा डिजिटल चीजें हो रही हैं, सब कुछ डिजिटली हो रहा है, हम ये कॉन्फ्रेंस डिजिटली कर रहे हैं, बट कुछ लोग इसको सीख रहे हैं और कुछ लोग ये सोच रहे हैं कि ये एक टेम्परेरी फेज है और हम वापस अपने ओरिजिनल इवेंट्स पर या जिस तरह से मीटिंग करते थे वैसे वापस आ जाएंगे और हमें बस ये 4-5 महीने का पीरियड बिताना है. So, Dr. G, do you think this change which has happened is a permanent change? Or I just wait for 2 more months and things will become normal, and then I'll start doing things the old way. There's no need to learn the new thing.
Thank you, sir. Actually, the world, proverb is available. Everybody, change only, never change. So if everybody joining the for life want change, lifestyle change. If you want change, definitely we working style also go to be change, adopting the condition situation. That is very, very important. One day we are going to bullet car. Now after that cycle, then scooter, then now is going to flight. So these all kind of changing is for our growth. So once we adopt the new condition, otherwise we can't grow. So who want grow, who want change in their life, definitely they change or adapt in the condition. Very, very important. This is not only the business, in all our life also, because of other person we are not same. So everybody have your different emotional, different ideology, mentality. We adopt them, then we go to support them. Automatically will grow both of side. So thank you, sir.
That's wonderful, and you have described change in a very simple manner, but I think that's very realistic. So change happens for growth. Change happens for positivity, and if we are part of that change, definitely will take advantage of that. And when I say that, one face that comes to in front of my eyes is Dr. Amela. Right. So I remember when we met her last, that was in January or February. She said, "I do not know a lot about Facebook." So, but today when I look at her, she is an expert in Facebook. Amela, your entire group is digital. You do your own meetings digitally, and now you are in the first panel discussion that For Life is having digitally. So can you say if this change has been good for you and for your business? Do you think this is permanent, or maybe after 2 months you are coming back to your original place?
It's a talk of female intuition. I was feeling that going online, going digital was the next thing in order to grow ourselves. And even before this pandemic happened, I could feel my handicap because I belong to the old generation. I'm not gadget savvy, so I felt my handicap. So I was talking about these problems which I'm having, and I was discussing with the corporate, as Sir has rightly mentioned. So from then on, or even before that, I was trying my best to catch up with the times. And this changes which has come in the following months has only fast-tracked whatever we were trying to catch up with. And this, the sooner we all embrace these changes, the bigger we are going to grow, the sooner we are going to achieve our goals. Because we cannot live, during this juncture, like, you can't imagine someone just sitting in a corner of Northeast India and reaching out to the entire world. This would never have been possible had it not been for the digital facilities that are available now. So this, with or without the change that has come in, with or without this pandemic, this is a change which gradually would have happened in any case. But for me and my team, we have been discussing that this sudden change has been a blessing in disguise for us. It has made us to buckle our belt, pull up our socks, and try. It has made us try to learn faster. So this is a change that is gradual, that has been happening. So it's not that we can go back to the old ways. It's something we need to embrace and move forward.
Thank you so much. And I can see that. And I think that is a great mark of a leadership, that even before we were forced to change, you as a leader decided that, okay, this is one area where I need to improve, and you had already started working on that. And that is how, when I look at the growth in your business or possibly in Northeast, that is more than what the average growth has been. So you have been driving growth in these months for us, and that's a great point that you raised, Dr. Miller. Thank you so much. I'll come over to Akrish ji very quickly. आकृष जी, कई बार क्या होता है कि हम लोग काफी दिनों से इस बिजनेस में होते हैं. So I think some of us are in this business for 10 years, 12 years, 8 years, and then we think कि this is how business is done. We know all the ways. ये business तो ऐसे ही होता है, right? And we are reluctant to change. Because अभी इस situation ने क्या किया है, हम लोग बड़ा gradually change कर रहे थे online की तरफ, but जितना हम शायद अगले 3 साल में करते, the amount of change, it would have taken 3 years for us, that we have done in 3 months by force. But, right. But on the same table, we have Dr. Amenla, who says, okay, I realized, I tried to change, and she has taken the maximum advantage of this change. So, आपको क्यों लगता है कि हमारा mindset कई बार क्यों बन जाता है कि ये काम तो ऐसा ही होगा, और situation जब normal होगी तब मैं वापस आऊंगा, अभी बाहर की situation ठीक नहीं है, इसलिए मेरा business grow नहीं कर रहा.
मेरे नजरिए में तो चेंज तो बहुत जरूरी है. अगर हम चेंज नहीं करेंगे तो हम दुनिया में अपने आप को उस लेवल पर स्थापित नहीं कर सकेंगे. तो मैं भी काफी टाइम से सोच रहा था कि मुझे बहुत जल्दी इसको एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म देना है, बट ड्यू टू माय हेक्टिक शेड्यूल एंड अ लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स वो पॉसिबल नहीं हो रहा था. बट ड्यू टू दिस इंटायर सिचुएशन अभी काफी सारी चीजें बदल रही हैं, और अभी मेरी टीम में काफी लोग अभी डिजिटल हो गए हैं, काफी अभी होने बाकी हैं. तो मैं कोशिश में लगा हूँ कि जल्दी से जल्दी उस एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे और हर अल्टरनेट डे में हम उनके साथ एक कॉल पे हूँ, जिससे ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों तक मैं पहुंच सकूं. मैं एक सिटी में अगर जाता हूँ तो मैं एक ही जगह पे वहां पे इंटायर जो भी हमारा प्रेजेंटेशन हो सके. बट अगर मैं डिजिटल लोगों को पहुंचा रहा हूँ तो पूरे देश भर में जहाँ पे भी कोई भी पर्सन है जो इंटरेस्टेड है इस अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए, वो बहुत 1 मिनट के अंदर हमारे से कनेक्ट हो सकता है. एंड आई कैन आस्क हिम द क्वेश्चन, हिज प्रॉब्लम्स एंड व्हाट इज द सॉल्यूशन. आई कैन गिव इट टू हिम. सो द चेंज इज रियली गुड, एंड स्पेशली फॉर डायरेक्ट सेलिंग we will save a lot of money and we will save a lot of time also, and then we can work according to our schedule, and we can set to other people also, they will also do the same thing which I'm going to do it. So this will be the exponential growth in the business, and it will definitely happen. And whatever the company is doing, I'm really very much happy. I was expecting this since quite long time, but now it's tremendous results also coming, and you are taking the good initiative. So thank you very much for keeping all these sort of things in order and keeping all the distributors engaged whole month. So we have schedule, then definitely things it will change a lot. Thank you very much.
No, and that was a good point, Akrish, because I remember last month we did 22 Zoom sessions. I'm not saying जो हमने distributor के request पे किया था, जो corporate trainings था, we had 22 sessions, and every session had 40 to 50 participants. जो हम कभी offline करते थे तो कभी 5 लोग होते थे, कभी 10 लोग होते थे, because सब लोग travel नहीं कर सकते थे. So it gives you a reach. And you again said something which is very, very important, and all of us should remember it, that we are in a business to save money and save time. And this digital platform does both of these things wonderfully. It helps us save money, हमारा travel cost बचता है. It helps us save time, because एक ही communication से हम एक साथ multiple जगह पे हो सकते हैं. So if I can use this resource well, then I'll definitely multiply my business. Thank you so much for those lovely inputs. And that brings me to my last question for the discussion, and I'm already over by 10 minutes, but I'll take this question. It is very important. And this will go to Dr. Amenla. So Dr. Amenla, what we have seen is more than 60% of business, direct selling business, is being driven by women. So we have seen a lot of great leaders, and that includes you, right? So you guys are driving this business with a lot of success and with great efficacy. So what do you think? I mean, why should women join 4Life business, and why should they be the leaders? I mean, we are having a panel discussion on 11th, and that is where we'll have only female participants in the panel. And I think that's a great sign of how women are taking up this this business, how women are accepting 4Life. But a lot of them think that can they grow equal to what you're doing, or possibly better than you? So what will be your advice to such women?
Okay. Before I answer this, I will take all of us back to your previous question, whether having both husband and wife together in the prospecting meeting is better or no. And here, if I were to have only one of the partner, I would have wanted the wife to be in that meeting. I would have rather have that meeting with the wife. Okay. Here, for women, their focus is mainly on family-oriented welfare. So when it comes to family orientation, it is regarding their financial security, it is regarding the health of the family, as well as being able to give time to their family. So those are the focus. That means those again are the drawbacks for a woman to be out pursuing a career. If a person has to pursue a career, then it takes away the time of the women from their family, and they also may not be able to take care of the family in times of need, in times of sickness. And of course, working outside with a career may give them the financial security, but those are the areas which are the focus for a woman. And when it comes to the company that we have, it can take care of all these concerns. It can take care of their health issues. It can take care of their time management. It can take care of their financial security. So with this, if they also have the interest to help others, they can take care of their own issues, their own problems, and women having similar, like it is a universal thing of women having this requirements. And when they have that perspective correctly, when they have that as their focus, then they can also help other women to achieve the same. And when they do that, then they can very much make use of whatever this company has in store, and they can achieve their dreams, as well as they can help achieve others' dreams. And when I'm saying this, it is with 4Life. It is not just your own success. It's the success of the other person which makes you successful. And as I said, it is this women has similar concerns. So when I'm solving my problem, and when I'm not keeping this what's good for me, when I'm not selfish about it, when I try to share with the other person the success that I've achieved in solving the problems, it may not be because I'm aiming for a big business. It may be just to solve my small issues. But when I try to help the other person solve the same issues that she may be having, then success automatically comes by default. So it's about knowing your problems and being able to solve that, and trying to share that knowledge with women all over the world.
I mean, that was wonderful. I mean, a wonderful perspective is all I can say, Dr. Milla. So I'll try and translate some of that bit in Hindi for our Hindi audience. So, जब मैंने अमिला से ये पूछा कि और वुमेन फोक कैसे इस बिजनेस में आ सकते हैं या कैसे सक्सेसफुल हो सकते हैं, आई थिंक शी गेव अ वंडरफुल रिप्लाई कि ज्यादातर जो लेडीज हैं वो इस बिजनेस में या किसी भी बिजनेस में नहीं जाती हैं बिकॉज वो सोचती हैं कि उनका 3 बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट काम है, और वो 3 काम है, पहला अपने घर के फाइनेंसेस को सिक्योर करना, अपना घर चलाना, दूसरा अपने घर के लोगों के हेल्थ का केयर करना, और तीसरा ये देखना कि सब लोग अपना काम सही तरह से कर रहे हैं और वो समय ठीक से मैनेज कर रहे हैं। और शायद यही सब सोच के उनको लगता है कि दिस इज अ चॉइस बिटवीन कि या तो वो ये तीनों कर सकती हैं या वो बाहर निकल के काम कर सकती हैं, और उनको लगता है कि बाहर निकलना नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज मेरा जो प्राइमरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है वो ये देखना है कि मेरा फैमिली में पैसे का सेविंग हो, हेल्थ रहे और सब लोग अपना काम सही तरीके से कर पाएं। बट देन शी सेड कि अगर हम फॉर लाइफ बिजनेस को देखें और अगर हम फॉर लाइफ बिजनेस को एज अ वुमेन फोक, एज अ लेडी हम ठीक से करते हैं तो एग्जैक्टली यही 3 चीजें हैं जो हम अपने परिवार को दे सकते हैं। हम अपने परिवार को फाइनेंशियली मोर सिक्योर कर सकते हैं, उनको सुरक्षित कर सकते हैं, प्रोडक्ट्स बहुत अच्छे हैं तो हम अपने परिवार का हेल्थ का टेक केयर कर सकते हैं, और तीसरा हम अपने समय का बहुत सदुपयोग कर सकते हैं। So no reason why a lady or a woman should not join this business. Having said that, उन्होंने एक बात पे बहुत जोर दिया, और वो मेरे ख्याल से जब से ये पैनल डिस्कशन चल रहा है वो यही कह रही है कि ये बिजनेस तभी ग्रो करेगा जब हम अपने अलावा जिन लोगों को हम इन बिजनेस में लेके आ रहे हैं उनकी केयर करना शुरू करेंगे, उनकी चिंता करना शुरू करेंगे, और ये सोचेंगे कि जो उनके ड्रीम्स हैं, उनके एस्पिरेशंस हैं, वो कैसे पूरे होते हैं। So I hope I was able to do justice to your answer, Dr. Manla, because that was really wonderful, and I love you for that answer. So that brings me to the end of this series, right? And it was a wonderful interaction. So as I wind up this series, I have to thank the panelists. You have been great, and मेरे ख्याल से मैंने आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखा है आज, and I hope कि मेरी audience ने भी सीखा होगा. And before I wind up, I want to talk about 2 events that are happening this month. First is on 11th of July, which is Saturday 4 p.m. आपको याद होगा कि हमारा Miss 4 Life contest हुआ था, और Saturday को 11 तारीख को 4 बजे जो top 3 finalists थे वो हमारे साथ होंगे, and they will discuss about how this business is suitable for women और वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट को लेके उनका क्या पर्सपेक्टिव है। और 21 जुलाई को एक बहुत अच्छा इवेंट होने जा रहा है जो ग्लोबली फर्स्ट टाइम हम कर रहे हैं कि हमारा ऑनलाइन इवेंट होगा ग्लोबल लेवल पे। सो एक ही साथ पूरी दुनिया के लोग जो हमारे वर्ल्ड हेडक्वार्टर्स हैं वहाँ के जो टॉप एग्जीक्यूटिव्स हैं उनको सुन पाएंगे, एंड दैट विल हैपन समवेयर लेट नाइट ऑन 21st of July. So ये 2 dates आप अपने साथ ब्लॉक कर लें, and thank you once again for joining me today, and that's great to have you here. Thank you so much, Dr. Manla, Dr. G, and Akrish. It was wonderful
Thank you very much
with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.